According to Mobile fire officials, something happened this morning at a house on Forest Ridge Road, an argument they believe that triggered a fire that left a family homeless, and investigators say one of their own in jail. When Angie Scruggs first heard the sirens on Forest Ridge Road, she thought it was just another ambulance speeding by her house. But then she stepped outside.
The gray smoke was all in the behind the houses. It wasn't blowing out on the street, but it was just full of fire trucks and policemen, and so that's all I seen was that, and the house is gone.
That house belongs to her neighbor, Kimberly Smallwood, who for 10 years lived in the one-story brick home with her husband, 3 children, and the family dog. Until today. Yvette Martin is her sister.
Well, it's very emotional because you know that this is where your sister and her family has lived, and they've made this their home and they're settled. We just don't really know exactly what happened, but there's a fire that broke out in her son's room, and it looks like everything is a total loss.
But if what Mobile fire rescue investigators say turns out to be true, where and how this fire started will only add to the misery of this family. Sunday afternoon, the department confirmed that the fire did start in the son's room. And that young man, 25-year-old Tamarcus Marquis Martin, is now under arrest for first-degree arson. Investigators tell Local 15 News they believe the fire was deliberately set by Martin after a domestic dispute. Martin was arrested back in January on several marijuana-related charges and once before on a disorderly conduct charge, but nothing this serious. An arrest that only intensifies the anguish of a family now left without a home.
For you to unexpectedly lose everything that you have, you know, it's got to be devastating. It's very emotional and devastating for our family.
Now, the damage was severe, about $30,000 by the fire department's estimate. The Martins will be staying with family members, but if you'd like to help, we'll put some contact information within the storyline on our website, local15tv.com, in just a few moments.